Gianni, buy an SS2. The load times are too high. Sorry, an SSD. The load times are too high. We can't. No, no, no. Sorry. I can't get an SSD. On my GameCube. The GameCube runs on Wahoo. Bastard child of the Sam games. I don't know. Wouldn't that be 3? I feel like people are harder on 3 than they are on Next Encounter. Actually, I think people generally like Next Encounter. Definitely like an oddball forgotten child. What the fuck was I doing? We're at the Temple of Steam. No, this isn't on Steam. This is on the GameCube. Oh, Sam, no!
Your time is up.
All right. We have fallen through the steam vents and into the Atlantean underground. This appears to be a temple where the Atlanteans worshipped and the nearest translation I can get is Temple of Steam. Steam was a gift from Gaben to the Atlanteans. The temple also seems to serve a practical purpose, being part of the apparatus by which the steam power is distributed across Atlantis. Be careful, Sam. Up until now, we've been facing Mental's forces all across antiquity, but this is different. The rules don't apply here. They spell go with an X. The rules mean nothing to them. I'm even picking up traces of gravity distortion on my sensors. We followed the trail here, and we'll follow it all the way to the end. But you keep your wits about you. Yeah, I gotta look out for, hang on. I gotta keep an eye out for, Atlassian Sarnosian the Fourth. I think I'm never gonna remember that. I think I'm just gonna give up. Person who writes a lot of great guides for Sam games and is just a person in the Sam community. I'm never gonna remember their name. I give up. Twitch says you're still playing Open Fortress. I'm so tired of Twitch saying shit. All right, let me fix it. All right, I fixed it. If it's not fixed on your screen and it really bothers you, you might have to refresh. I don't know why it would bother you. Are you like crazy? Are you like some kind of fucking nut job? Did you figure out the game crashing on Alt-Tab? That was Serious Sam 2. This Now, I know it's easy to get this all mixed up, but this is Serious Sam Next Encounter, which only looks a lot like 2. I did figure it out on Next... No, it just stopped doing it on Next Encounter. On 2. Now 2 is just totally chill with me alt-tabbing. I don't know why. Whoa. Ah, my good GameCube aiming is back. What? What do you want me to read? I already read this. Cortana, Natrixa. This is like too loud in my ears. It hurts. I'm in pain. Oh, that's too quiet. All right, that's a little bit more reasonable. Although you don't really need it quieter. I just needed it quieter for me, so there we go. Oh, we're good. is some pretty fun ambient music, huh? I'm just digging this like background track. It's like weird alien with some beep boops. You'd think surely there's a secret back here, right? But I don't think there is. I may not have gotten Gianni yet, but Gianni now has me as a follower. Hey, thanks. Me when I fucking get you! Alright, you know what? Let's stop. Let's just progress. Forgive me for thinking there might have been a secret here. I guarantee there's like a switch or something I just don't see. Oh?
Ooh, a new toy.
What the fuck is that? Syrian power gun. The Syrian power gun was created by the ancient Syrians in their final stand against the hordes of Mental. After their defeat, it was forgotten and lay unseen until discovered recently by the Federation. Our scientists understand its workings enough to duplicate it and produce ammunition, but there are still aspects to its awesome power we are ignorant of. The weapon fires a supercharged beam of plasma with a range that often exceeds the vision of its user. For that reason, only Sirius class operatives may utilize this weapon in the field. Are there any other Sirius class operatives besides Sam? Maybe like Hellfire and like the characters from like 3 and 4, I guess. Extra. Secondary mode is accessible by using reload. This secondary mode allows the user to store up energy in a superheated charge ball by holding down the trigger. When released, the impact of the charge ball will generate a gigantic shockwave, taking out multiple enemies with ease. Nightbot's still telling people that how to get Open Fortress. I don't want that. I am taking away my recommendation for Open Fortress. No, I'm kidding. I just don't need that timer going anymore. Why is Nightbot so obsessed with Open Fortress? It's not that good. Okay, it is pretty good. Let's see this thing. Oh my god. Did you see this shit? What the fuck? Oh, and it's just another ammo type. That's right. That's right. The next encounter has ammo types. Jesus fucking... Oh, I should have shot that somewhere where it would, like, do it. Maybe that's a wall. Oh my god. I wonder if you can Unreal Tournament it. I'm gonna try. Fuck, I should have. Alright, you know what? We'll figure that out later. That's enough wasting ammo. Let's try it on an enemy. How about this guy? Fuck. Wait. I don't think... Yeah, you are not meant to do that. Okay, but the gun is really good. This is your game, right? Yes, I made it. Carcinus Lurker. These crab-like creatures acted as the royal guard for the Atlantean cities. With a lifespan far in excess of most other Earth species, the Lurker can gallop like a horse and fires a lethal plasma ray from its eye. Law and order in Atlantis was largely maintained due to these fearful creatures. And since Mental's intrusion, they have continued to patrol, their brains controlled by chips implanted by Mental scientists. 10 foot tall. Don't mind me just casually picking up pieces of Syrian technology now, I guess. Sam can wield it with such ease. Could he be a Syrian? Wait. Atlanteans. The ancient and noble race of fishmen have been subverted. I think we already read this. Yeah, we think we already read about the fishmen. That's right, Chad. It's time to evolve to crab. What are you guys doing? Was that supposed to be shooting at me? There was a wall there. I thought it was in the soundtrack. You guys were just... Alright, let's see about this shockwave. That is... It is...
Why is he so crabby?
Good one, Sam. I think it... I think its distance is yes. I don't think it... It doesn't... It just... It does not have a max range. I probably should stop wasting the ammo, but it's so fun. I still have all my other guns. Holy shit. I gotta stop having weeks in between when I play games. There's nothing over there, right? Yeah, no. I was gonna play Q3, but Gianni's stream is more important than food. What does that mean? Does that mean you were gonna eat Quake 3? Oh yeah, I already read about these guys. Its range is whether or not it highlights the crosshair, but they also didn't expect you to have the official Nintendo Really Pro controller. Yeah, well, that's true. Listen, it's not my fault I'm a serious class operative. Gianni does not know Quake 3 Arena meal. Okay. On June 7th, let's all go to McDonald's and ask for the Quake 3 Arena burger. The look on their faces will be monster kill. Do you think Serious Sam can wield Syrian tech because it sounds close to Serious? I think you could go. I've been playing Serious Sam too, and I think those weird little fuckers that are like sending Sam all over the place, those might be supposed to be Syrians. Maybe I'm wrong about that. They're like some kind of high council. I think they are Syrians. But what's weird is they are all wearing the Serious Sam logo. And Serious Sam is wearing the Serious Sam shirt. But Sam doesn't know who they are. So does the shirt denote being Syrian? And furthermore, why were they all wearing the logo? I'm talking about Serious Sam 2. Why are they all wearing the logo? Yet one of them, like, there is still debate amongst them on whether or not Serious Sam is the one. That would mean that the logo is theirs and not his, because otherwise they'd all be like in his fan club, but they're debating whether or not he's the one. So they wouldn't be wearing his logo yet. He must be wearing their logo, which must mean that he is a Syrian. Gianni's Red Yarn murder board, except it's just the Serious Sam shirt. Have I entered a serious lore stream? No, I haven't even pulled up the 2000 webpage yet. I can if you want. Normally I wait until later, but I could pull it up now. Here, let's pull it up. it is about time to read another excerpt from the lore. So for those of you who don't know, we want to get through all of this. And I also want to read all of this stuff. So where were we? I think we got around here. All right. She was a respected linguist and the leading scientist in the mission. Last few months here were very busy and fruitful, and now she was too tired to make any more progress in her work, so she decided to take a bit of a rest. She was just staring at the stars and thinking of how it all begun. Holy shit. All right, well, that's enough of the reading. We'll have to continue that another time. We got through a lot today. This is going great. I have to be wasting ammo. There's no way. This is a good time for the homing bullets. Oh, I don't have them. Okay, for real, there's nothing over here? Like, that's impossible. It looks so suspicious. How? I don't believe you. Oh my god, dude. Do you plan on playing Serious Sam Advance on stream? Fuck no. I've been playing it on my Game Boy Advance. And, oh man, it's rough. By been playing it, I mean I tried to play it for like half an hour, and I was in so much fucking pain. And I don't know if and when I'll have the courage to go back to it. It's so bad, dude. It's, oh god. I mean, bravo to them for doing at the time a fucking, you know, first-person shooter on Game Boy Advance. Not that that kind of thing hadn't like been done, but still, you know, it's the I get it, of its time and all that. You had Serious Sam, the first-person shooter in your Game Boy Advance. That's cool, no doubt about it. But holy fuck, dude, God, it hurts so much to play it. It feels so bad. Serious Sam Advance sweep? No, stop! My audience is campaigning that I have to play it because they said it hurts me. That's the prize for when we reach 1 normal billion. Holy shit, I forgot. How are we doing on that?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the road to 1
Normal.
billion. Keep subscribing and let's bring it up to 1
Normal.
billion, baby. It's
Normal.
sweet. Bring it up, baby.
Normal.
Billion, baby.
Thanks, Garrig. We're doing great on the road to 1 normal billion. Yeah, if we get to 1 normal billion, I'll do Serious Sam Advance on stream. What the fuck? I just sweating, look over out of my corner of my eye and see somebody just subscribed. God Relic subscribed with Prime. Thanks so much. I gotta stop getting lit on fire. It hurts so bad. Oh god, I keep forgetting. They're behind me, aren't they? This is cute to do to somebody using a GameCube controller. Okay, this has been weighing on my conscience, and I really want to talk about it. So, as you know, I've been doing Next Encounter on stream, and I've been doing Serious Sam 2 in my personal time, crawling away on that. And even though I always say that 2 is like my favorite, and I think the cartoony style and everything fits Sam really well, and I think that should be something that I honestly would say that I feel like the cartoony stuff should be like Sam's default, just based on the nature of Sam and the universe that he takes place in and the way the gameplay is and everything. I've said that. But you know, man, I've been playing through this, and I've been doing Serious Sam 2, and I gotta say, I find myself really looking forward to getting back to some of the new designs in, like, you know, 4 and Siberian Mayhem. The newer, like, that art style and everything, like, just the way it looks. And I don't know, I kind of, like, find myself missing that look a lot. That even though it's realism, I feel like a lot of the stuff they did is, like, really fun. I don't know. I like looking at it. And I'm also realizing that 2, I've always said this, that 2 is like my favorite everything else, but my least favorite one to actually play, because it's like, it feels kind of like stiff and clunky. I don't know, it lacks like that like, I don't know, there's something about it. It just, like, the flow of actually controlling it. It just feels, you know, more controllery, I guess I would say. Even if you're on mouse and keyboard, I mean. But, like, that has always been why 2 is, like, my least favorite to actually play. But I'm realizing that 2 has another problem which needs to be addressed if they ever did Serious Sam 2 too, which is that a lot of 2, like, Next Encounter does it better. A lot of 2 lacks the main fucking thing of the Serious Sam identity, which is having, like, a big wide ass open area with a million enemies in it. That's Serious Sam, right? Like, 2 still throws a lot of enemies at you, but they put you into, like, smaller, more reasonable, more, I don't know, I guess I would say, like, typical arenas, like, and so they just, like, spawn wave after wave. So it's still, like, fine, but you never get that feeling of, like I don't know, fucking I pick any level from fucking First Encounter with Dunes or whatever, where you're just looking out at, like, this mass area with a shitzillion dudes in it. Imagine cartoony Sam, but it's well written. I mean, hey, listen, what are you talking about? 2's writing is 2's writing makes Red Dead Redemption look like Minesweeper. What are you? So 2, as much as I praise it, not that I ever said it was perfect, but I don't emphasize this enough when I talk about how much I love 2. 2 is not perfect. 2 has issues. 2 has issues, and also has issues as a Serious Sam game. I still love it, though. And I still do want Serious Sam 2, too. But I had to talk about this, because the further I get into 2, the more I realize that I'm like, damn, you know what? I kind of, like, I'll be playing 2 sometimes, I'm kind of like, fuck, I kind of wish I was playing, like, fucking 4 right now. Everything's better than 3. Yeah, that's fair. I don't hate 3. I really don't. People, we've talked about it a lot on the Serious Sam streams, but, like, people talk about 3 as if it's not a Serious Sam game at all, like they literally made Call of Duty. And it does a lot of stuff that is definitely my least favorite in the series, but, like, it's still a serious Sam game. I still had fun with it. And I saw something else that somebody pointed out, which was 3, despite the fact that, like, serious Sam fans look at it and are like, why did it introduce all of this, you know, stupid brown military shooter stuff, and reloading and sprinting and all that. But in the time frame 3 came out, 3 was one of the most old school shooters that came out, despite all of that. You know what I mean? So it also, I think, deserves a couple extra points just for being one of the like few in that time frame that was still playing more or less like an old school shooter. Sorry, I just had to make sure there wasn't like a fun little secret lever over here. So I like 3, but it's also my least favorite, so I hear you. This is like... No, I'm not done looking. What the fuck is that? Are they lights? They've got to be like, supposed to be like lights, right? Fallopian tubes? Oh, God help us, we're on the shiny floor. Blow it up. You know what? I should have blown it up. I was trying the pistols because a surprising number of objects in this game can be destroyed by just shooting it with normal projectiles, but you're right. I should have tried a rocket to be safe. Oh, the gas cans. Honestly, for how infamous the gas cans have become, I think I've come back around on liking the gas cans. It's the fucked up little evil guy in me that says that, but it's still true. Jewel of the Nile should have been part of the main campaign. That always irked me. Yeah, that's so funny that, honestly, people really like Jewel of the Nile a bunch. I think I've seen people recommend playing Jewel of the Nile, but not any of the rest of Serious Sam 3. Not that, like, Jewel of the Nile is like, oh my god, holy shit, this really, really blew me away, but it was more like, people are like, Jewel of the Nile is, like, at least, like, alright, whereas they generally dislike 3 as a whole. What the fuck are these? What the fuck are these?
You eight-legged freak.
We're gonna find out what Sam's gonna say after we read about it. Octochop. Ancient Atlanteans tamed octopuses and experimented on them in order to produce guardians for their underwater cities. The result of these experimentations is the Octochop, a large aggressive octopus with knives fused into its tentacles. On land or in water, it can be formidable opponent, spinning its tentacle knives into a frenzy and leaping at an assailant. Aquatic monster, 8-foot tentacles, tentacle knives. The enemies in this game are fucking kick ass. Like, honestly, I really hope we see the next encounter designs come back at some point because they're really good. This game also does have great vibe. Yeah, no, the next encounter is like really good. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, come on, you're gonna maybe get that close? Next encounter is so weird, where it's It really is like some kind of middle ground, but not middle ground. It's definitely more 2 than like Second Encounter or whatever. But it's so weird because it is like somewhere between like Serious Sam 1, I guess if you want to call it versus Second Encounter 1 and 2 with a lot of its stuff. Oh yeah, and it also has, I think, my favorite flamethrower in gaming. I just can't get over this thing. I've never had a flamethrower where I felt like so sure of where I was sending the flames, you know? It's like painting. It feels really good. There's never been a better flamethrower. And it also has the laughing gas, which is hilarious and really overpowered. Yeah, it's totally not a janky port at all, and it's really not a port. It is completely its own game. Like, it's almost like a Doom 64 situation.
Steam-powered, just like me after a plate of beans.
What? Sam, you're converting it into vapor? All right. Thumpers. I can't fathom the purpose of these thumpers, but they appear to be part of a large generator. Tread carefully now. We don't want you getting so far only to be flattened in an industrial accident caused by John Romero. Serious damn babes.
Love my vape.
You have 69 viewers. Yo, nice. Alright, if somebody new comes in, bully them. Leave, harass them until they leave. That's a joke. PS2 version's rough compared to this one? Yeah, well, let's just say my GameCube I've overclocked my GameCube, so this is not really fully indicative of the GameCube experience either. But I did hear that the GameCube version is better than the PS2 version. I now own copies on both platforms because I bought the PS2 version before I found that out. I also think everything burns forever. Like, I think if you set fire, it doesn't stop until they are dead, and same thing with the laughing gas. Like, you only need to kiss them, really. I'm gonna die. These thumpers are really hard on my GameCube processor. Where even are the kamikazes? They're coming, right? I think they've just been spawning in and getting crushed. I feel like I was saying something that I forgot. Oh yeah, I was saying how this game is almost a Doom 64 situation, but definitely not quite as extreme as Doom 64. Like, Doom 64 is really, really, really its own thing. Whereas this is, like, you know, still pretty similar to Sam 2 for the most part. You know. Whereas there's nothing in the Doom IP like Doom 64. Well, I mean, it's a first-person shooter, of course, but more like Quake 2 64. You know what? I actually haven't played that, so I don't know. Is Wes here? Hi, Wes! Music sounds like Snake's death yell, but stretched out for like 30 seconds. I love it. Oh, were you listening to the Kamikaze guys? Yeah, they're great. Sex icons. Jarek for Gaming Dragon says the best Serious Sam game. Don't at me. Honestly, you know what, Jarek? Kind of valid. I'm not even gonna. Oh. Family Guy pose. You know what? That's on me. I was definitely too cocky about how much I could touch that. All right. No, I deserve that. I know I'm playing. Okay, I didn't deserve that one. That one was bullshit. I know I'm playing an older game. I should have expected as much. All right, let's kill this fucking Octochop. These guys apparently hurt a lot. And I should switch to... Oh, do they not burn forever? Oh, I guess they don't burn forever. Okay, well, I think the laughing gas goes forever. I'm not sure if I have to shoot a single kamikaze. You see what I mean? Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I think that one got killed by a shot from his homie back there. Oh, let's see if he can make it. Oh! Oh, one got through! Oh, two got through! Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh, nice. Can't believe I never put through that Mr. Satan is Mr. Torque. That can't be right.
Huh?
For a minute, champ.
I know, right?
All right, folks, since we have a bit of time before the end of the prelims and the...
I'll be a laughing stock. Wait, that's it. He's a kid. Yes, it's not a punch, it's a salutation.
I get you. I got
All
a
right,
big...
Blondie. What is an esports? They're very attractive. It's so awesome that we're gonna set up a tournament to find us #1 badass. If you want in, come to where the vault is buried. In the
Son of a bitch! It's the same guy! Alright, but Mr. Torg is much more of a winner. Well, I mean, Mr. Satan's a winner in his own right, for sure, but... Like, Mr. Satan, if I remember right, is still, like... the strongest, one of the strongest humans on the planet. Unless the whole thing was a ruse, but I don't think so. The gap in the second set of Sempi things, is it a secret? I don't know. What do I look like? The fucking Wikipedia? Look it up. Oh shit. Hi, Gianni. Any good news? I almost just died the exact same fucking way again. Let me think. Yeah, there's some good news. Got to announce I was in Genshin Impact recently. That was cool. That's got to be good news, right? Oh, that's also a little gap. Thought Krillin was the strongest. Yeah, I would assume Krillin is beyond Mr. Satan, but still, Mr. Satan's up there. I don't know about you, but I'd settle for second strongest man on fucking Earth. Anything up here? Nah, it's just chilling. Let's get the fuck out of here. Into another set of thumpers. Hang on, wait, can I do something? If we're going to be going through these areas with all of these crushers, there's really only one way to experience it. How do I... Hang on, I don't remember how... Oh my god. You can color your shit for organization. Holy shit. I am just learning new things every day. So blessed. Chat, where the fuck? Why is it there? Why is opacity hidden in color correction? There we go. I think about maybe there. Now we're ready to play. I met Romero in Malaga when it was the game Polis, and there was a zone to duel against him. I believe that. I mean, I read in Masters of Doom he was absolutely like a super for real Doom deathmatcher, to the point where some people felt like he was deathmatching too much, and it was interfering with work. He would go to events and deathmatch damn near anybody. They called him the Surgeon because he was so precise. It's fun to joke about Romero loving crushers, but at the same time, Sigil is unironically my favorite Doom experience, period, across all of the Dooms. All of them, throughout all of history. I should stream Sigil. Not even a TNT enjoyer? You know what? I'm not. You know what? I'll tell you something. Actually, I'm not a TNT enjoyer. It's funny that you mention it. Very odd that that is the case, but it is. Oh yeah, the door getting stuck and having to break out with an axe. Yeah. I don't know if I would say had to break out with an axe. It really feels more like it was the perfect opportunity to finally deploy this axe that we had because it was cool. But, you know what? I'm all for it. I would have done the same damn thing. I finally have an excuse to use this fucking thing? Hell yeah, dude. What? What, Sam?
Anxiety.
We're through the crushers. I can take the Romero off the screen, I guess. Although it is kind of nice to have him there. But we'll turn that off. Signed up because I won a Kahoot about Doom, and my nickname for the Kahoot, it was Doom Guy, and there was a guy who was nicknamed the Icon of Sin. Awesome. Kick ass. Yo, what? It's just the grenade launcher. You're not seriously about to put me in like a big ass battle with the grenade launcher as my suggestion, right? No, you're not. You're just giving it to me in a really dramatic way. All right. Do I go over here? Why is there already blood? Oh, I guess I killed the guy over here. All right. Good evening. Who is winning? I haven't caught one of these in a while. Mental for now. He has a gorgeous smile. Romero? He has a gorgeous everything. Romero's the best. Yo. There. Alright. Okay, Serious Sam the next encounter. Okay, Serious Sam the next encounter. You just gonna start doing sick shit? Alright. Oh no! Shit. Maybe I can... Maybe there's a... Oh, this isn't looking good, chat. Fuck it. Yeah, they do stuff like this in the second encounter. Like, there's stuff like this in other Sam games, but I didn't expect it here. Do I have more sniper? No, I don't. I have a rocket. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I have homing rockets, that's right. Yeah, sure, whatever, who cares? Send them. Did those rockets do anything? You know what, it doesn't matter, we have the God Gun. Actually, it does matter. I'm in a lot of pain. Am I just supposed to... What? Alright. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, they wanted this room to be a thing. Man, there's this one room in Bride Island in the Sunken Pyramid. And if you know it, If you played Bright Island, you already know what I'm talking about because I think it's infamous. I don't think anybody has a smooth time in there. But I kind of love it anyway because of what it is kind of trying to do. Fuck with. Like it's cool. I think it could do with a little bit of tweaking, but are those flying cheerleaders? Those are harpies. The sense of scale here is really cool. That is something that I'm impressed that they carried over into Next Encounter, considering it was just on the PS2 and GameCube. Because, yeah, sense of scale is really important for Serious Sam. And that's something that I'm finding myself really missing in Serious Sam 2 a lot of the time. And the game, like, does it, but it does it a bit, but it also isn't doing it a lot of the time as well. So it's like, that's one of my biggest problems with 2. I think your Sam game needs to have a really cool sense of scale. 4, in my opinion, is actually really good at it. If your computer can handle it. It's simply ahead of its time. The Deep City. There is no way to translate the name, but this is one of Atlantis' most bustling cities according to the documents I've archived. Strangely, the streets seem empty now. This can only mean that Atlantis has befallen the same fate as the other time lock loci. What? Is that? I guess that's a word. Man, I'm learning words from this fucking game. All right. Prepare yourself for urban warfare 2,000 leagues under the sea, Sam. Isn't it 20,000? No, it's probably... all right. Head toward the harbor. Writings I have translated indicate that the keys to the harbor gates are somehow protected by the city's crab guardians. Oh my god.
Crab battle.
Hang on, wait. I have... What is... Okay, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is the name of the book and the movie. What am I thinking of? What's that movie with... Wait. I'm thinking of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Oh, God. Okay. But I still had another question. 2,000 leagues. 2,000 leagues. How big is 2,000 leagues? How much? Wait. Leagues to feet converter. 1 nautical league, all right, is 18,228 feet. So 2,000 nautical leagues is 3.6457 E plus 7 feet. I don't think wait, how many miles is it? 2,000 leagues is 6,904 miles. Okay, so I guess that would check out. 20,000 leagues would be 69,046 miles. Yo, nice. Sorry, what were we doing? Wasn't I playing a game? Hi, Lou Correa. It's me. Fun fact about the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Sean Connery was allegedly such a prick on set that it made director Stephen Norrington quit directing forever. Okay, 1, I forgot Sean Connery was in that movie. 2, I aspire to be able to be of such importance as an actor that I can have any kind of impact on my directors, because my working experience as an actor is yes ma'am, sorry, I'll try to suck less ma'am, yes ma'am. So I really I couldn't fathom that kind of power. He directed Blade and Death Machine. I don't know what Death Machine is, actually, but I know Blade. That does sound like a shame. Oh, and you also threw me some bits. Thanks, Casey, for the 10 gay bits. Hell yeah. Oh, and Anon tipped $2. Thanks, Anon. Has a Duke Nukem voice request here. Well, all right. Wait. Hang on. This one's asking for Foley, and I don't have it on my soundboard yet. We have to do it the old-fashioned way. No. I got this. Does this thing still work? Yeah, okay. Here's the request, everybody.
I know I just pissed my pants, but here's the thing. I'm not scared. You are.
Thanks, Anon. Sorry, I was dropping all my shit. Oh yeah, we were playing Serious Sam.
Civilization at last. Now, where's the nearest burger joint?
Sam's a guy who gets me. I can't emphasize this enough, chat. Surely there's something back here. I actually expected the invisible wall, because normally... Yeah, but it's like here? Oh, wow. Normally when you turn around in the next encounter level, it's just like an invisible wall. Okay, there's nothing. which is fine. I'm amazed that through all the Duke memes, I still enjoy listening to the grab bag meme theme. Honestly, same. I still listen to it. I listen to the Marky Music version a lot, actually. My good pal Marky Music, he's really good at music. I listen to his version a lot of the Duke grab bag theme. This like looks suspicious, but I don't think it is anything. I'm out of rockets also, but I'm not wasting a grenade on that. That's too... There's no way that is something. That's just texture. Yeah. Grab bag is timeless. Lee Jackson is a genius. Yeah, that checks out. I'm definitely missing a secret, but we're gonna let it go. Brad Dourif in Death Machine is 1995 Nine Inch Nails aesthetic mad scientist who likes shit posting his way through the entire movie, and it's mesmerizing. That sounds pretty good. I bet Marika likes this. This sounds like the kind of thing Marika would know about. I'll ask her about it, and then she'll say that we have to watch it now because Casey said so. Which is how we decide most things. Casey, what should we have for dinner tonight? We haven't eaten in months because we haven't gotten a recommendation from you. You know? Ouch. Love this spooky place. Yeah, this level rocks. Look at this shit, dude. Next encounter is really cool. I don't know. I didn't expect its coolness. Oh, we had some donations come in. All right. Well, thanks, folks. Eric tipped $2. Thank you very much, Eric. Oh, we're still doing this. We're still doing Caleb Gunslinger, everybody. All right. It's Caleb and Duke. Fuck God. All right. All right.
All things serve the beam. No man is above Ka. Ka like a wind. Mind me, Susanna of New York. Bah! Harriers with fast shooters. You have all forgotten the face of your father. You're such a fucking nerd.
just love Duke, like, kind of loving it, but making fun of him. They love each other. And then Unit tipped $4. Thanks, Unit. Unit. I did the best I could with what I had, and I'm not sorry. What? All right. There's definitely I think there's a reference here I don't get. And then, okay. All right. We're going to do our best with this.
Why do you keep falling over the stairs? Just stop yourself. Trans rights.
That was the request. Was very specifically to wait 15 seconds and say the postscript is... Wait, no, hang on, I fucked it up. Let me try it again.
Postscript. Trans rights.
Okay, fixed. All better. I had to go back and check and see if JC lip smacks that much, and he does. I don't... We've talked about this on the show before, but JC, I don't feel does. Okay. We need to talk about a couple of things if we're going to talk about this. The first thing is that what JC does is not, in fact, technically a lip smack, even though that's what everybody calls it. They're the mini clear. They're so cute. Oh my god, this Sprinky. Oh shit. What JC does is not lip smacking. Lip smacking is a very specific thing. What you hear in JC is actually what we call mouth clicks, and it's just normal like mouth noise from moving your tongue around and positioning your mouth for the words you're going to say. Oh fuck. And that's what I hear a bunch of in a lot of JC's audio. And what you'll hear a bunch of in a lot of older games is audio, because I think we were just less... I think, like, doing audio in video games was a lot harder back in the day, and so I think we were enabled to be a lot less picky about this kind of stuff than we are now. Because now we're very picky about it, where that shit is like a scourge to be burned out of the files. Or at least maybe not like the files, but you know, try to make it as unobvious as possible in the final. Whereas in a lot of older games, you know, I hear it a lot, especially once I start digging into the actual like voice files. Whereas now you don't really have it as much. So that's the first thing. But the community calls it lip smack, and so it's easier for me to communicate it by just on the memes just putting lip smack, because that's what everybody calls it. And so I'm just like, okay, sometimes you just roll with the fun thing everyone's saying rather than sitting there and trying to argue semantics with everybody. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, does he actually do it that much? Even like the mouth clicks. Oh wait, Casey's heading out. Shoot to move off and get my own stream on. DM you that recipe later. Recipe? Oh, okay. Wait, hang on. You were going to give me a dinner recommendation. All right, thanks. I look forward to finally eating for the first time in years. Thank you, Casey. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. But he does not do it to the prolific amount that the memes feature. And the reason why it's in so many of the memes is now it's like, for a lot of people, it's like, how do I put this? If you're doing something with a character that lasts 10 seconds long, and it doesn't have something that they remember the character doing distinctly, then it will be labeled as an inaccuracy in what you did, even though the character wasn't doing it every 10 seconds. I.e., if I do one with JC and it doesn't have the lip smack TM, I'm gonna get a million comments that say, where's the lip smack TM? I can't laugh at this. There's no lip smack TM. So, and I honestly think it's funny. That's the main reason I throw it in on all of them, is because I think it's funny anyway. But if you wish to be accurate, no, it wasn't there that much. It was there in like a few iconic lines, which I think is why people remember it so distinctly. But I mean, there's an even funnier story if you want to talk about doing things accurately versus the way people remember. Because there's the character that is as it actually was in the day, and then there's what you remember in your brain, or what the average person remembers in their brain. So I'll give you a fun example. I, on my Duke posts, apply like heavy bit crushing, and it's not actually accurate to what it was back in the day. What it was back in the day was just, it was like a lower sample rate because they had fucking less space on the fucking discs to work with, and they had to really like use a lot less space with audio. Audio was way harder back in the day, right? So I don't do that because when I did that, when I started playing with it with Duke for the first time, I was listening to that and I was like, especially through like a shitty phone speaker or like, you know, your normal like TV monitor or your computer monitor or whatever, it doesn't really sound like that much older audio the way your brain remembers it. It just kind of like subconsciously, it just kind of sounds like maybe slightly shittier audio. It's kind of like a you didn't notice what your brain did situation at that point. So I started doing the bit crush that made it like sound to me the way it sounded in my memory brain. And there's a really here's the fun story part. When John St. John started doing Duke shit posts, he did the actual accurate like low sample rate compression of the voice that was accurate to back in the day. And I saw him get blown up with comments that said, "Oh, this would be perfect if it was compressed or whatever." And he would be like, "It is." It literally is completely exactly what it was back in the day. And they'd be like, "More though." So then he started doing it like harder and applying it to a heavier degree. And then people were satisfied with the amount of compression or you know, lower sample rate or whatever. So even the actual OG himself, I saw people doing that too. So I'm like, okay. So there's a big difference between what things actually were and the way we remember them. For JC, the lip smack is kind of like that. Although, honestly, for me, it's mostly just a punch. Like, it's, well, not a punchline, but it's more of like a funny thing to do, you know what I mean? This is like, oh, it's, okay, sorry. It's my gate key. That's my main objective. I knew that. I totally knew that. I was just testing to see if you knew that. Why am I wasting my rockets? JC did it more than I expected. Yeah, that could check out. It's not like he doesn't do it at all. To be honest, if you're really digging through the files, like, you'll hear it a good bit, because again, it's just mouth clicking. So it's on a bunch of the lines, but you don't normally hear it. Like, he both did it that much and didn't do it that much, because the mouth clicking is present on a bunch of the lines. Oh, I'm so fucked, dude. What do I even have? Oh, I have this. Wrong. Dead. Okay. Can I think for a second? Okay. Yeah, so he did it on a lot of the lines that when you're like digging through the files and stuff, because it was just mouth clicking. It was never lip smacking, right? So it's present in a bunch of the actual audio files, but you don't actually hear it that much through the game, because like the mouth clicks are usually like quiet enough that you don't really notice them. Even with headphones, you might not notice them because there's other audio happening in the game, some music, some ambient stuff. The conversation's like moving along. You don't really think about it too much. There are only a few that are like really, really noticeable enough to be like, oh, here is the thing, the meme thing, TM. But it is totally in there. Reminds me of the mind-numbing process people go through of what retro games should look like versus not what it was like. Well, that's a fun conversation on its own, because we were just talking about this on the Anton Blast stream. I'm on this game called Anton Blast. It's like, you could call it like a spiritual successor to Wario. And so Anton Blast is not trying to be like historically accurate to the way those games actually looked. It's like taking inspiration from the style. Yeah, I fucked this up again. But it's still doing its own thing. And so what they've been sorry, I'm trying to think. So what they've been getting is a number of people who are like, the animations are too good, it's not accurate. And it's like, well, they weren't really we were talking about specifically somebody who was like, the animations are too good, it's not accurate, because it's like, that's funny to me, because that means the animations were all they noticed that isn't accurate, when actually it's kind of setting out to like, take like that inspiration and that style, but like elevate and like see what it can do now that it has access to all, of the current modern tool set, and really, play the fuck around with it. And I feel like some of the best retro games are like that, where it's not really like, let's do it how they did it in the 90s or whatever. It's, let's take what we love about the 90s and fuck around with our modern toolkit and create something new. But at the same time, it can be cool to have your objective be like, let's do it how we did it in the 90s. That can be its own fun thing. It's not like that objective is less valid or anything, but I tend to, I tend to think it's more fun when you're playing around with what you can do now. Thanks for rating those Anton Blast people, Mr. Streamer. They were very funny. Well, I was there, so that's a lie. Yeah, I really like working with Summit Sphere. They're super chill. They're really funny. Gianni, grant me the strength to finish this tabletop prep work for the game I'm running in 3 hours. All right, I'm going to help you out on this one. Take all of that stuff and you got a garbage can nearby, just put it in the garbage can. Forget about it. Reading sucks. Instead, when everyone arrives, instead of doing that nerd shit, pull up a copy of Serious Sam and just suggest everyone plays that together. I've read those kinds of sounds aren't usually welcome in voice acting, and JC's case is somewhat unique. Is that true? I wouldn't say that his case is unique. I would say his case is older because it's not usually welcome in voice acting. You're normally trying to avoid it. But I just think there was more leniency for it on a lot of older games than there is now. Now we try to get rid of it a little bit harder. But when I listen to a lot of older games, audio files, I hear it quite a bit. And it's fine. The games are still fucking legacy icons, and you know, that voice acting is still incredible, so who gives a shit? But it is there more in the past than it is these days, I think. Didn't know Twitch publicly displays when people watch without audio. Actually, we were having some fun with that the other day. It turns out you can set that for yourself. Okay, no, I have to play this more seriously. You can set your own badge to say that you're watching without video or audio. You can self-identify as not watching this shit. It's the kamikazes that are getting me. I know that. It's also my extremely low HP entering this fight. God, there's so many of them. This is hard! Oh, fuck. Oh, you can hurt yourself with that. Good to know! You know, for some reason, I just assumed that blast couldn't hurt me. Okay, we're out of these. I gotta get through this phase with more HP. And also, I gotta get... Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to get all this fucking ammo and use it. No, it's locked off, actually. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Never mind. I think I'm supposed to die. Why was it so easy this time? I guess I simply improved. Outplayed, to put it in a way people can understand. God, the mini clear. Were they always this small in this game? Is that like a specific... That is a normal clear. How did I not notice they're so small in this game? What difficulty is this? Normal. Gotta get back to editing, but this game looks fun. Gonna see if I can nab it. Have a good day, everybody. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Wes. Something else I'll tell you about mouth clicks is you'll notice older VAs have it more. But I mean, older VAs, like I'm talking about like old dudes. But like older VAs rock. Like I've said this before, I am just killing time until I'm an old guy. And then that's when the real voice acting starts. Because old dudes like run VO. Okay, well they don't like run the industry, but like in my opinion, they sound so good. Just killing time until I'm like Stephen Waite's age, you know. Smoke a pack a day and accelerate the process. Smoking is really not something any voice actor should do. because that's actually not how that works. A lot of people think you'll, like, smoke your way into a cool voice, but actually you'll smoke your way into making it just harder to use your voice. I know this because I did. It just makes it harder to access parts of your own sound. Like, not even in terms of, like, an endurance thing, or, like, your lungs are running out of breath, or the fact that you need to be able to scream for, like, 6 hours, and smoking just damaging your shit and making it too weak to sustain that, and still, like, sound not completely fucked up. But, like, beyond all of that, when you're a smoker, you'll find yourself very often, like, just kind of, like, locked out of some parts of your own sound. And then there's also all the other stuff about how much harder it makes your job to do. Oh yeah, and the cancer. Yeah, whatever, I guess. I guess I'm kind of wasting shells, huh? I mean, I could just do this. Fuck. How many for you? One? Okay, lit. Oh, God. I guess the harpies do kind of look more like cheerleaders in this game, huh? Where are they? Scroll past it. There it is. Yeah, okay, because they have the blonde pigtails. Oh, yeah, and like a fucking swimsuit. Ugh. Is that a wristwatch? Yo, is that the the witch roller, the Wolex? I don't care about these harpies at all, because this game has the chariot harpies, which are so fucking cool. Those newer harpy designs are... What the fuck?! Those newer harpy designs are pretty cool. I like them. Oh yeah, I know about the Legacy of Kain voice acting. Oh, I know it. I have not played the games, but I think I've watched all of the game's cutscenes over the course of the years as I have to for various projects, like different projects linking different clips of the games to me for like their inspirations and stuff. And obviously watching those behind the scenes voice acting videos, of course, as you do. I should really start paying attention, huh? Belphegor subscribed for 14 months. Yeehaw indeed. Hey, thanks, Belphegor. It's actually going worse. What the fuck? I guess we could just use the minigun for everything. God fucking damn, dude. What do you want from me? I'm just a man. Come on, Serious Sam, next encounter on the Nintendo GameCube. This is only normal difficulty. Give me a break. Every time I start to think that the game is too easy and I should turn up the difficulty because I'm using a super GameCube Mega Pro controller that makes it super easy for me to aim. Every time I think that, every time I think that the game proves to me that I should keep it on normal or possibly bump it down to easy. All right, hang on. I heard a bunch of bloops. What's going on over there? Blame, etc. Tipped $2. Thanks so much, Blame. God damn it. Yeah, I saw this on Twitter. All right, okay. They got a voice request on here. It says, hey, Duke, you think you could translate this sentence into Latin for me? It says it's pig with disease, right?
Susca morboias.
God damn it. Thanks, Blame. And then Ray Jenkins reset for 3 months. Says, yee! And it cannot be expressed enough, ha! That's what I'm talking about. Any reason no webcam? Any reason you're asking? Stevie Blunder currently watching without audio? No. I want to pull this thread. Too cute? Damn it. I don't... it's not that I'm, like, never webcam, but I just find it's, like, just a lot easier and more comfortable for me to not have to worry about it. It'll end up being used again at certain points when I feel like it makes a lot of sense. Okay, there are 2 reasons why I don't use the webcam. And reason number 1 is I genuinely prefer streams without webcams, personally. I've said this before, but I'm an old school Super Best Friends fan. And to me, watching somebody play a video game is there is the video game on the screen, and then maybe sometimes they're talking. And that's what I like. The webcam stuff is like I'm not as fond of it. And I think it works less with me because of doing voice stuff. I feel like how do I put this? without the webcam or any kind of representation of me, the voice stuff that I do, your imagination can paint it in more fun ways without it being confined to the box of any kind of, like, physical appearance. You can, like, paint it to the gameplay. You can, I don't know, your imagination gets to run with it a little bit more in a weird way. And I felt this with the move to modern Twitch streams over the old LP format, where it was, like, less of that fun in your brain. So anyway, content-wise, I prefer without it. And then the second reason, it's just way more comfortable for me to not have to worry about, like, fucking getting the webcam set up, making sure, you know, the lighting is on and shit, and having to worry about how I look today. But especially as, like, when the whole gimmick of the stream is, like, voice stuff, I'm like, definitely makes more sense to let the audience sort of fill in the visuals a little bit. That being said, I'll still end up using it sometimes at appropriate junctures, or even if I just randomly feel like it. I might. If I'm like, I look cute today, maybe I'll turn it on. But also there will be some special events that the webcam I'll have to do. Like, for example, when I do the full Columbo cosplay hot tub stream, which is happening. That'll be a webcam moment. And when I end up doing streams where my wife guests as a second person, I'll have the webcam on so you can see in real time how terrible she treats me. You just don't want to wear pants during the stream. I don't need to turn the webcam off to not wear pants. He sweats too much and prefers not to wear a t-shirt. That's true sometimes. No, sometimes it's more like I just finished my workout, so I'm not wearing a shirt. And then I'm like, I'm just going to sweat more during the stream. Why would I dry off and put a shirt on to ruin the shirt? We might as well just keep this train going. It's to protect you from the truth. You know what? You're right about that one. He streams naked. That's not true. I would let you know if I streamed naked, because I think it would be an important aspect of, like, you should have to consent to that. Turn the webcam on, it's just gonna be Duke. Just literally actually Duke. Like, no. A 3D render of Duke Nukem is actually how I look. Okay, I felt so confident there was something over there, but there's nothing. Yeah, I'm not fully naked. I'm wearing my programmer socks. Listen, everybody calm down. I can't turn the webcam on because then you would find out that I'm Luke Correa. Hang on, Butane Boss tipped $2. Thanks, Butane. Has a voice request here for us. Alright, let's hear it. Alright. Fucking crossed over the century here.
A shame about the ambassador. His assassination and the hollow footage on his data rod might convince the Romulans to join the war. Oh, one more thing, Captain. Ever heard about a convict who was just released from Klingon death row? A hologram forger.
What is this shit? What are you guys kidding me? What am I, a joke to you? Ah, fuck. I got hit like 5, 6 times. That was a nice miss. There's another wave. Yeah, oh, here it is. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay. You wanna hear something fucking crazy? In Serious Sam VR, in The Last Hope specifically, you can shoot the clear balls and destroy them. Which I thank God, because man, The Last Hope is not fucking around, dude. That shit was intense. Last Hope is hard. Maybe it's less hard once you like level more stuff up, because it kind of has like a mechanic that is like level up your gear or whatever. But I was playing The Last Hope, and it's difficult. But you know what the hardest thing in The Last Hope is? It's fucking the first level of the first mission, because you only have the 2 little like laser pistols, and to shoot them as fast as you need to, you have to like keep hitting the triggers on both your VR controllers really fast. You're like really mashing out these fucking triggers, and like like my hand was cramping up and shit from just the first level, from how fast you have to be like going on those fucking triggers. I have the index. I don't know if the triggers are maybe harder on the index or something. I even went into the game settings and changed it so the trigger like actuation, so the trigger like register point is, they let you do this in the settings. VR, The Last Hope has pretty good settings. I made it so that the point at which the trigger registers was as low as possible. Fucking not easy, though. So cool, though, to stand there and have a clear actually ripping your guts out in the first-person perspective. Like, it's like I'm really there. It's like I'm really serious. You know what I mean? It's awesome. It's great. I love it. And once I got into a groove with it, I was like, man, what are arcades for now? I like this environment. The glowing lake and the pipes look really cool. Yeah, this is a cool environment. What does this remind me of? Alright, I'm gonna say something really stupid, and I know why I'm thinking it. I feel like this is some kind of mashup between an Unreal... not tournament. Unreal 1 level and Deus Ex level, and that's stupid, and don't listen to it. I'm only saying that because there's like a green glow, and so it's kind of Unreal with metal with a green glow on it, and then also because there's like a dock and a submarine and a little like shitty pond over here. But it's what's going through my head right now. But honestly, this level's cooler than that description. Like, look at this shit, dude. Man, I don't think I've played Unreal 2 yet. I still have to. I should stream it.
I asked for a burger, not a sub.
You know what, Sam? I'm giving you that one. Didn't see it coming. Yeah, I'll continue playing. Sam the observational joker. We got a jokey kind of guy over here. Spin Pan. Pin Pan, help me out on this one. I should probably know, but I don't. don't you work on Anton Blast to some degree? I'm really still like not very familiar with the Summit Sphere staff. Like I know Tony, and you're the animator. Oh, you're the one who made the game look too good. We were just talking about that complaint earlier. How people were looking at Anton Blast and were like, the animations are too good, so they're not historically accurate. And how my takeaway was like, you mean that's the only thing you noticed was too good to be historically accurate? Because the whole game's too good to... Well, anyway. Yeah, so it's your fault. Yeah, those animations are incredible, Pinpan. But I want to point this out because I think I saw you in the Summit Sphere chat. You said something that Tony was like, I'm not going to read that. It was like you asked something that was like, when is Annie fart mode or something, and I was like, yes, Twitch chat truly gets me, and then later I found out that you work on the game. I was like, oh wait, that's not just a random person in Twitch chat, that's one of the developers. Christ. Hey, it's Knife Boy. Resub with Prime for 7 months. Goddamn, Knife Boy, thanks. Appreciate it. Serious Sam helped me file my tax return. Oh, no.
You have an owing of $9,000.
Serious Sam would be pretty funny, pretty cute with glasses, though. I'm not paying my taxes. I forgot to register as an LLC. Why didn't I think of that? I just won't pay them. The Guardian Gates. These huge gates bar entrance to the royal chambers of Atlantis. I can find very little information on what lies beyond them, but what data I can find suggests that you should steel yourself for the bizarre. Bizarre, you say? The gates themselves are guarded by 2 giant statues, the Earth Guardians. One will say nothing and the other will say nothing. They are statues. Modeled after 2 mythical figures in Atlantean folklore who had their gills removed for crimes against the rulers of Atlantis. They are trapped in an eternal vigil guarding the Atlantean royal family? What the fuck? I can see no way to open the gates, but I am researching a possible maintenance access to the mechanisms within the statues. For now, eliminate local resistance and head toward the gates. What is going on in this fucking society? You can cheat on your taxes and still become president. So listen, Belphegor, if we start using what the president can get away with doing as a bar for how to live, you know what? Never mind. Pull that thread. Society is about to become fucking awesome. There he goes! No! Okay, but what if I wasted everyone's time walking all the way over here? Does normal difficulty not get the underwater sublevel? I don't know anything about that, but if it's anything like other Serious Sam games, maybe you're thinking of a secret level that I just missed the thing I had to do to activate. Because I've never heard of difficulty exclusive levels in Sam. I mean, I'm not going to rule it out. But, like, there's got to be something back here, right? I'm high on McDonald's. What did I miss? Bro, are you good? You guys ever eat so many McNuggets that you just... There's totally nothing back here, dude. I'm so sorry, everyone. I was so sure. I've shamed twitch.tv/getgianni. This is no longer the quality experience that I signed you all up for. This is so, to me, crazy big for a GameCube game. Crow Team's nuts. They're fucking... They're out of their minds, dude. And fog is so far away. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. I should have just used it. I didn't know it was a Jeep that it was pointing to. I thought it was an ammo pack. Uh-oh. Hang on. I might be able to set it up so that I can use my GameCube controller, which is not the one I've been using, but the other GameCube controller that I prefer for when I'm playing, for when I'm doing a vehicle section. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure this is good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Maybe this works. Oh, wait, before I forget. Anon. Oh, shit. Sorry, everyone. I apologize. Excuse me. Anon tipped $2. Hey, thanks, Anon. Sorry about that. It has a voice request here. And it says... What?
My relationship with my wife is like an IKEA. I don't speak Swedish, but the meatballs are good.
Just imagining. I need to get Infuse Camus on a fucking the soundboard. Just a clip of it. So Caleb can say a dramatic line like that, and it's just a. All right. Anyway, let me see if I did this thing right with the controller. Yo, I totally did it right. I'm like really good at streaming. How do we put through voice requests again? Nightbot, help me out here. Oh, I forgot it's on the left trigger on the other GameCube controller. Okay. Fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot you had like... Oh no. Oh shit. I forgot there's insane drifting that you can do with the Jeep. Don't worry, it's just warming up. It's just spooling up, that ain't nothing. Fucking insta-jeeped. I don't think it needs the reticle to achieve a lock-on. Maybe. Oh shit. You know something? It's really hard to keep the Jeep alive in Next Encounter. I'm beginning to feel. Fuck, Jesus Christ. What? I'm trying to go look into it, see if there's a secret over there, man. Can you give me a fucking break? I want to go over... Oh my god, dude. We're gonna end up having to hoof it for that secret. I'm gonna get the Jeep destroyed, and then I'm gonna have to go check on foot. It's gonna take like 4 minutes to walk over there and find out that there's nothing. You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care. What else? Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. I guess maybe I was a little overdramatic. Nothing? I went to see the new Top Gun and now find myself browsing through Steam for games about aircraft carriers. I can't seem to find anything to satisfy my need for dispatching heavily armed fighter jets in the dead of night across the Pacific Ocean. Hell, isn't DCS really popular? I didn't even know there was a new Top Gun. Found something. Totally worth it. I totally remember to use these all the time. Project Wingman, I hear that one's good too. Uh-oh. How did I hurt the Jeep so much? Does it hurt it to be alive? It's gonna blow up, isn't it? It says it's a gas meter, but also getting hurt damages the gas meter. But maybe also operating it damages the gas meter? Doesn't it run on, like... Doesn't it have a fucking fusion core or something? We couldn't transport petrol-based fuels. It's an atomic Jeep. It's powered by a compact nuclear reactor. But because of the reactor, with prolonged use and when sustaining damage, it'll grow more unstable. If it reaches critical mass, the Jeep will explode. Okay, that's right. Ah, there it goes. Well, we had a good run. Hang on, I just gotta... Back to... No! I didn't mean to do it! Back to my normal controller. I hope that I live long enough to see VR get like really good and easy, because I want to go for jogs in the Serious Sam levels. That is what I wish to achieve. Turn on a little fan so I get a nice little breeze. I saw there's that like one VR like treadmill thing. It wasn't really a treadmill. It was like this weird round body cage. Maybe it was kind of a treadmill. I don't remember. Where basically it meant that you could walk. I'm not like super into VR, but I'm always interested in stuff that does video game exercise-ness. Actually, I bought a Switch for Ring Fit Adventure, and Ring Fit Adventure kicks ass. Like, when I heard Ring Fit Adventure was coming out, I bought a Switch. I was like, now it's the time. Finally. So I'm very interested in VR in relation to exercise. You think they'll make VR that hurts you in real time? I hope so. me getting on the new Serious Sam game for the 8th time in the day.
No, mental, stop electrocuting my testicles, no!
Oh, these guys are on some shit, dude. It looks bad out here. Oh my god, we're gonna be walking that up to his mouth. Sick, dude.
These guys have nothing on old Lady Liberty.
Yeah, okay, Sam. I love America so much, says local man from Croatia.
Well, that wasn't me. I was nowhere near that when it fell.
Is Sam American? Actually, I think he is. I don't know if his, like, home state is ever specified, but I feel like Sam is probably American. Or is he Croatian? Texas, no. No, he'd be from some, like, fucking farm state. Like, I don't know. Oh, I'm just... Stop! I know I'm low on ammo! Oh, wait, not ammo. It was my, combo's about to end warning. Sorry, right. Silly me. Texting... Oh, I get it, because of the guns. Took me a second. Sam's from Florida. Honestly, that one kind of checks out. Thinking about F-Zero GX story mode cutscenes in particular, cheesy can't be in the best ways. Man, when I was a kid, those fucking cutscenes blew me away. I would watch them over and over because I was like, how can it look so good? It was like everything was so smooth. It was like it was real. The GameCube can produce mind-boggling effects, I said. And you know what? I was right. F-Zero GX is still the fucking bomb. I still play it sometimes. It's so good. I don't even want a new F-Zero game. Just port GX to the Switch. That's literally all I want. Parasitic Fiend tipped $2. Thanks, Parasitic Fiend. And there's a voice request attached to this. All right. This is a Rocko's Modern Life reference. I don't remember this. I remember Rocko's Modern Life, but I don't remember this. But it's for Caleb. All right. And it says...
You turn the page, you wash your hands. You turn the page, you wash your hands. You turn the page, then you wash your hands.
This must have been Blood 2. I don't remember this. What? 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 Maybe they shouldn't put GX on the Switch. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're coming. These guys kick so much ass. Oh, shit. Maybe they shouldn't put GX on the Switch because it might be a public safety hazard, as too many people getting too intense with how intense F-Zero GX is to play start like whipping their fucking switches around. Oh god, especially if they introduce any kind of motion control. Whipping their fucking switches around in a desperate fury to stay alive. Oh shit, that looks pretty bad over there. Alright, you know what? Damn, I forgot this thing can penetrate too. I should have used that. I have not found like a single secret despite all my searching. This is like pathetic. This is really sad. Can I get a bomb in chat, please? Am I still under attack? From what? Not nostalgia at all. I only started looking into it maybe early 2020 because of the music and didn't play it until maybe a bit over a year ago. F-Zero GX? Well, yeah. Of course, because F-Zero GX is going to kick fucking ass any year. Best game of year, all year, every year. Man, I was so good at it when I was a kid. I am not good at it now. I gotta use more serious weaponry here. I am not good at it now. I can at least like kind of get through it now, but it's rougher now. But man, I was a god on that shit when I was a kid. Why'd you get old? You know, they told me I shouldn't, and you know, I didn't listen to them. My elders, they're always telling me, oh, Gianni, don't get old, don't get old. I didn't listen to him. I was like, ha, you don't know what you're talking about, old man. Watch this. I'm gonna age. What happened to me? The Elden Ring of racing games. Truly, this is the Dark Souls of conversations about the Elden Ring of racing games. Star Wars pod racing on the N64, as bad as a kid, but now I beat everything. Yeah, sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes there's shit where stupid baby you couldn't beat it, and now a big strong adult you totally can. I've had those too, yeah. I think we have pod racing on the Switch. I didn't know anything about it, but I think my brother-in-law put it on the Switch. Oh, yo. The best serious speed in the entire franchise. If you haven't been watching the streams, you don't know about these. These rock, because this is just serious speed, but there's like a Luigi like slidiness to it, like a momentum because you're on skates. That honestly rocks it feels like good to manage it while also on serious speed. It feels way better in my opinion than just normal go faster. Oh yeah, it's like holding release. Yeah, holding release. Yeah, you get like, oh, it's so good. They need to bring the serious roller skates back. Like, the further I get along in Next Encounter, the more I realize that my Dream Sam game is not just Serious Sam 2-2, but it's Serious Sam 2-2 that is also doing more Next Encounter at the same time. Well, which way do I go? I don't want to ascend to this yet. Isn't there a thing in this pit? Or is that just... Oh! I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. Wait, hang on. No, wait. I'm really smart. This is something about me that a lot of people don't realize is my very high intelligence. So, what I'm gonna do is... first of all, I'm gonna hit this button on my GameCube that makes it so that I can respawn right here. Now, oh yeah, the Walk of Faith, baby. So the middle's the teleporter, so actually I don't want to land on the bullseye. Because I want to get all this shit. I'm so good at Serious Sam. It's ridiculous. My ear has been directly broadcasted into. Thank you, Funny Canada voice actor man. Hey. Slow down with that. If the Canadian government hears you calling me the Funny Canada voice actor man, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble because actually I'm just an American who moved here. The Funny Canada voice actor man has to stay Chris Voice Man. Otherwise I get into some legal hot shit. I have a lot of weapons. I don't remember that button. That's because Gianni has the GameCube Pro. Oh, the one that lets me respawn there? Yeah, no, it's... Yo, we're doing this now? Mario Galaxy Planets? Really? On my GameCube? Hey Gigi, how are you? Not watching. Oh, you know, good. Thanks for asking. It's Pride Month, Gianni. We call it the Gay Cube. Ah, finally. Homophobia has been defeated. I don't even know what I want to do about these assholes. Do I want to just minigun them? Feels a little boring. Feels a little bit wasting my minigun ammo to minigun those big guys. Surely there's a better way. Yo, what are you standing on, dude? Oh! Oh my god. Wait, no, that was okay. I think that one was just him shedding bolts, but that first one though. The ESA states that E3 will return in 2023. Yeah, sure it will. I think I do want to try to go to the next QuakeCon, though. I've never been to a QuakeCon or any convention ever. I never go because I never have the money, and I still don't have the money, honestly. But I want to see if maybe I can work it out next year, hopefully. If they end up doing another one next year, which they probably won't. But whenever the next one is, I want to try to go to it. I know they said they're going to try, but I really doubt. Have the con bring you on as a guest? Actually, that's not how it works. So what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm not very good at this, I'm supposed to be telling my fans to, I guess, tell their local conventions that they want me there. And I'm supposed to be, like, promoting on social media that fans should be asking their conventions to have me as a guest or whatever. And I don't, I haven't gotten into any of that convention stuff yet, but I'm gonna look into it at some point and see if I can push for something like that in the future. Like, convention agents are a whole thing that I haven't even gotten into. Make your own con, Gianni Con. I don't know if you know this, but I already do lots of conning. It's called twitch.tv/getgianni. Hey, how's the road to 1 normal billion? They just... What are they... Dude! They're having a hard time. Oh, shit. Are they good? All right. We don't know how it's going because you haven't showed us in 2 hours. All right. All right, fine. I didn't think there would be demands for me to keep doing it, but I guess I'm a little curious. How is it? Garrig, fill us in. What's the situation?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the road to 1
Normal.
billion. Keep subscribing and let's bring it up to 1
Normal.
billion, baby. It's
Normal.
sweet. Bring it up, baby.
Normal.
Billion, baby.
Looking good. Thanks, Garrig. Thanks, everyone, for the road to 1 normal billion. I believe we can get there. We're so close. Yeah, so Tosh and I keep talking about Grifters Live, and every time we joke about Grifters Live, we get 1 day closer to actually doing it. What the fuck? All right. Everyone's just killing themselves. What do I do? What?
Oh no! I'm being confronted with the fragility of the mortal coil.
Those clear are dead. But yeah, we are interested in Grifters Live. He would dress up as Serious Sam. Can I talk about this? I would not dress up as Serious Sam, because I have the Serious Sam shirt. I obviously have jeans, but I have a real fucking problem. And my problem is that my feet are too big. There are no, Converses don't make a size that work for me. My feet are too wide and flat, and so they don't have any sizes that actually work for me on Converse. I like fucking, it doesn't go. So I can't get the shoes. And without the shoes, what's the point? So I looked into Keds, because you could say that maybe they're Keds, even though they're totally Chuck Taylors. But Keds also doesn't have any sizes that work for me. So I got nothing, man. They do have the size. They do have bigger sizes in America. I think I might actually check. I might go to America and shake down somebody. See what I can get. Get the knockoffs. There aren't knockoffs. That's the hardest part. There aren't knockoffs that... Well, there are knockoffs, but there aren't knockoffs that fix the size problem. All the knockoffs have the exact same size problem. It's really tragic. I'm living the most... I'm literally braver than the Marines. You ever met or spoken to John J. Dick? No. He seems cool, though. I don't talk to people. I don't know. Because I don't know what to say to anybody. I don't talk to anybody because I never know what to say to anybody. Have you checked the Converse site? I don't know if they ship to Canada. Well, they have a Canada site, but the Canada site doesn't have the right sizes, and the American site does have the right sizes, but they won't ship to Canada, and they won't even let you place an order with a Canadian account or with a Canadian, like, PayPal or bank account or whatever. So, shit out of luck. Brutal. But I tried. John J. Dick. Yeah, he's on, I'm on the Crow Team Discord. Like, not like the staff Discord or anything, but like the public Crow Team fan Discord. And he's on there. He's actually got his own role in the Discord of Serious Sam. But I've never... I wouldn't know what to say. I am just spending every day praying he doesn't find out about my terrible videos. Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll just think I'm Igor Ledov. But apparently he's really cool. He works... I learned recently that he works on, like... Fucking God. He works on, like, mods and stuff in the Serious Sam community here and there, which is pretty neato burrito. I learned that because I was talking to Gnome, good old Gnome 2000, when I was providing the Armstrong voice lines. Oh, for those who don't know, Gnome did a mod for Serious Sam Siberian Mayhem that turns the final boss fight into Senator Armstrong, and so I've worked with Gnome before on other mod stuff in the past, and so worked with Gnome again on this to do the Armstrong mod. I should stream that sometime. That'd be funny. But so I was talking to Gnome about it, and that's when I learned that actually John J. Dick has contributed VO for some mods and stuff in the past. I'm like, that's so cool. Ask him what his vertical leap is. Wouldn't it be more like how fast can he run backwards? What's Poggenchamp? Say, Quills. Head games. Within the remaining head, there is a steam lock, which when correctly aligned will release a valve and rotate the statue's head, providing a convenient jump-off point to the top of the gates. From there, you should be able to find a small access point, allowing you to pass through the gates. If you fucking say so, Cortana. Nitrixa. He's willing to work with almost anyone as long as you can convince him it's good for Sam. Do you think my ability of different evil laughters would be useful for my potential first job as an escape room GM? No. That you're supposed to be on the guest's side. Wait, don't you like tell the guests, like, aren't you like a guide where you're like, here's the room, here are the rules, be safe. Oh, you're super trapped. Whoa. You're trying to get out. Why would the guide be like, all right, you'll have 30 minutes. Here's your best shot. Here you go. Good luck. Like, what? No, you would be good on like a haunted trail or something where you're like pretending to be one of the monsters. Creepy guide? I guess you could do creepy guide. I personally would rather I trust my guide. What am I gonna fall through the world here? No, it's just okay, it's just the abyss. Door slam, fuck him. Oh, what's that though? But what is, can I make that? Is that gonna like welcome me? No! Oh, thank God I'm like right here. Dude, how? Does it... Like, maybe this is something for later in the level? Like, maybe I come back around or something? But I doubt it. Normally, it's not like that. Come on. This is not good for... This is not good for my point total. There's not rocket jumping in this game. We already learned that. No. I was just trying to look. I wonder how this will affect the rainbow trout population. There's gotta be something more to this. Is that a fucking door over there? No, that's just another... Dude. Maybe this suspicious corner is nothing. Fuck. Oh, I'm flunking an IQ roll today. Let's just peek inside. Maybe... Oh. Maybe if I... Oh! Is this a... no. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna descend down and never come back here. But just jumping, it's not working. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I'm just gonna walk out that... God damn it! I lost 20,000 points for this!
Crap. I just gave a statue whiplash.
God damn it! I was so sure it was a secret. Sometimes I forget Sam looks like that in this game, and I nearly do a spit take. My favorite is when he's got the dualies out because his arms are just like full fucking extension. It's really funny. I wish this is like the only serious Sam game you can't go third person in, and it's a real bummer. I really wish it had it. Ow. Maybe I handled this wrong. I was feeling like really confident about my ability to juke. Genuine Gianni moment. Gianni loses more points than the payoff. Completely happened. So, do you think I can penetrate these guys? Yo! The triple. My previous shame is erased. Yo, I see it. I fucking see it with my eyes. Where the hell is that? What the fuck? It might be a thing I collect later. Sometimes Sam does that where you drop stuff that you'll be getting later. Well, we know it's not jump down. That would simply kill me. Yeah, I'd probably just progress. It looked like it was on the floor, so I bet we, like, come back around to being on the... Oh! Anything in this suspicious corner? No. Only darkness. Oh, it's in here. I'm just impatient. What the fuck? What the hell was that? Oh, maybe it was my own grenade, like, stuck somewhere. Yeah, I think it was this. It was just this room right here. The sniper's actually a bullpup. I swear to God, yeah. I was like, I saw the model when I was first introduced to it. I was trying to figure out what role it was going to play in the game, because I was like, we already have the Uzis and the minigun. Oh, it's the sniper. I kind of love it though, because I love the like bullpup design. It's just I never see it be like a sniper rifle in games. Normally it's like, you know, your CSGO AUG or whatever. The halls of translation. Alright, reset the counter. It's been 0 days since we've thought about Mega 64's The Sands of Frustration. You guys want to watch that? This is probably going to DMCA me. I bet there's some track in here that I'm not supposed to listen to. Thanks, Starbucks. Starbucks will DMCA. Another one? What the fuck is going on YouTube? Ontario. I'm already there. All right. Well, I'm not in Toronto. And I'm not going to Toronto. Fuck you. I guess we can full screen this. Would you be interested in replaying Prince of Persia games on stream, Gianni? We are right now. And this is the full extent of my interest in the Prince of Persia franchise. It's all right here for me.
The tree going out of the cliff. That's cool, that's cool. Why do we have to be here?
Yes, isn't it a beauty? Truly a Persian miracle. Congratulations, Prince. You have all but completed your journey, and You have but one challenge yet, and if you are to complete it, you will return home for a life of everlasting peace. Are you ready for this task, Prince?
I'm actually pretty tired, kinda.
You must collect the Sands of Frustration. You must collect the Sands of Frustration.
What?
Open your eyes, Prince of Persia. No, this is it. This is all of it. You're standing on it. This is all of it. The Sands of Frustration.
You're me,
This,
right?
like all the sand that you saw when you
All
walked down
this?
here. That's all of it. That's the Sands of Frustration. You have to get it. Yeah, you have to get it all.
Yeah.
Because if you get it all, then your quest is over. So just start back there and work your way. I would assume that would be the easiest way. Just, you want to get all the sand.
Are you f***ing kidding? So not only the sand that was chasing me around trying to kill me, but now we're on a f***ing beach, and I have to collect the sand.
Collect it all and bring it back to your palace in Persia.
What am I supposed to put it in, huh?
Well, you have. Oh, I left the trash bag at home. Here, I had a Powerade earlier. You can use this to contain the sands of frustration. Sorry, you picked that up.
The old Powerade
All right, now
bottles.
go! Go, come on, time's coming up. Look at that, there's a tree growing out of a cliff. That's hot right there. I am rad! Oh man, you know, I just kill myself on this beach sometimes.
Oh, I am not picking this shit up. So I guess we're doing another one. We're doing another game. F*** it.
Thanks, Mega
This is
64. No, I don't care about the ad. Fucking gold. Sorry, I had to at least once in my life play the Sands of Frustration on stream. Because I think about it too often. Yeah, you're standing. So good. All right. Sorry, where were we? All right. What made me think of it. The Halls of Translation. We have entered the inmost halls of Atlantis. Records are vague as to whether these first halls are some form of defense against intruders or whether they are a strange Atlantean playground for the royals. Don't let events catch you off guard, Sam. My sensors are detecting concentrated gravitational fields coming from a nearby singularity. I am surprised that the Atlanteans were in possession of such high technology and can only guess as to its purpose, but be warned that what goes up might not come down. Yo, lit. This is sick. This rocks. I'm already in it. I'm already in trouble. But what if there's a secret, though? Alright, whatever. Alright,
Enough of the bull already.
go on, Sam. This level kicks ass. Fucking get FP Aesthetics on the line. Why do I do this to myself? Yes? Oh, they're there. There's gotta be a better way, right? Let's beam them. No. You say what you said. FPS and aesthetics. You could argue that weapons are a form of anesthetic. You might be onto something. Have to head off. Enjoy the rest of the stream, Gianni and chat. Thanks again for the line earlier. Thanks for stopping by, Butane. It was good to see you. I got a serious feeling about this. Alright, I'm not gonna walk the edges. Yet. Okay, ever. Didn't realize that was a slide. Good Lord. Well, who else is there really? Motherfucker. Oh, shit. Okay, actually, there's a bunch of them. God! I don't know what it is about them, but I never take their charge seriously enough. Fuck. God. Where is he? Oh. Yeah, knew it. Oh. Mother of God. The absolute limits of the Nintendo GameCube. Oh no! Open Fortress slaps. Agreed. Have you ever played Shogo? No, but I love Civi's video on it. Monolith, man. So good. Mr. Funny Voice Man, I need more Deus Ex JC Denton meme videos, please. Alright, noted. I'm quite frequently thinking about Deus Ex. It seems inevitable. I lied, I am walking. edges. Yeah, I enjoyed streaming it. When did I stream it? Sunday? Or Monday? Was it yesterday? Oh my god, I don't remember. No, it must have been Sunday. I enjoyed streaming it Sunday. That's a cool project. I'm very happy I've worked with those folks to contribute some stuff to it. See, Open Fortress proposes to solve my biggest problem with TF2, which is actually playing it. I love everything about TF2. I love the universe, the comics, the models, the tone, the music, the style. It's all so fucking fun. And then I go to actually play it, and I'm like, I don't care about this at all. It's really just not for me. I always find myself bored with it so fast. It's always like I've respawned and I'm waiting 30 seconds to walk back into the fight, and I'm like, oh man, just turn it off. Like, I just don't have the attention span for it. So Open Fortress is like, okay, I hear that. What if it was Quake? And I'm like, yo. How Serious Sam? It's great. Actually, Next Encounter is really good. Like, look at this shit. This is awesome. Alright, I really... They're gonna be putting me to the test this time. And by me, I mean the minigun. It's fun that when you're out of ammo for the minigun, it gives you one last little try. Okay, I thought I was smart, but actually I'm not. Yeah, what am I gonna do? Oh, Lord. Oh, good God. See, these guys are a problem. Where is my... Ah, fuck. That's the cannon, Gianni. Ah. I am so bad at having to scroll through the weapons instead of being able to hit, like, my dedicated keybind for whichever gun I want. I'm also just bad at video games, but... What the fuck? Having a serious one. Oh, I did not mean to fall in there. I was trying to jump across it. I failed. Okay, this is under control. We're okay. We're good. Oh my god, we got it. All right. Praying to God that was a checkpoint. It's just Next Encounter, right? Of course it's a checkpoint. You know what? I actually thought, because of the, like, reflection effect on the beam, I thought there was a second guy next to him. Alright, here we go. That is... Man, you can just dominate the Reptiloids in next encounter. I should hit this guy with something a little bit harder, huh? He can't even do anything at this angle! I can't play console FPS without gyro. I mean... I could go for one. They're pretty tasty. I don't know if I have to have one before I can play a game. Seems a little ridiculous to me. It's like, oh, I like Mario Kart, but absolutely won't play it unless I'm at a pizza party. Well, I guess that one kind of makes more sense. Wait, hang on. Yeah, okay, we already read about this guy. Anybody played Borderlands? Yeah. No, I've played all of them. I haven't done 3 yet. I really got to do 3 sometime, but I've done all of the... I've done 1 and 2 and all the DLC, and the Moon one and all the DLC. Pre-sequel, that was it. Yeah, it's so weird. I've played so many hours of Borderlands. Well, not like a ton, but, you know, I've played through, like, all the content. And it's so weird. You would think I, like, really love it. But I like Borderlands. Like, I'm not... I've played it far more dedicatedly than is, like, my love for it. But, like, I enjoy Borderlands. I'm actually really looking forward to 3, because I kind of look forward to, like... I tested it a little bit, and it, like, feels good to control. Which Borderlands always gets better and better with. My favorite one so far is still the pre-sequel. I really liked it. But yeah, Borderlands is good. Do a lot to keep people playing regardless of how much fun they're having with RPG mechanics. I mean, that's not my case, because in my case I wasn't like farming for loot or anything. I just mean I've played like all the missions and all the like the campaign stuff and like a bunch of the quests. I don't even think I 100%ed all the side quests or anything. Maybe in a couple of the games, I don't remember. I don't ever bother with... If my reward is if it's numbers in a menu, I don't care. I play games in such a way that I minimize the amount of time I spend in menus. Borderlands 3's first DLC is really good. Oh, I'll look forward to it. Oh yeah, and it seemed like people like that Tiny Tina Wonderland thing. I didn't check into that yet, but I saw a lot of folks really saying they were enjoying it. Seems neato burrito. I don't know, man. I'll give it a shot sometime. And by that, I mean probably not, because I'm just going to keep playing Serious Sam. I'm really in dire straits, my friends. I can't quit. I am fucked. I can feel before I even come out of here how fucked I am. Oh, are they sending... Oh, my God. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought they were sending the fucking Killer Mari at me, too. Another one back there? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, never mind. I thought they were hitting me with that and rushing me down with, like, 13 Killer Mari at the same time. What would you say is the best Serious Sam game? Ugh, that's hard. It might be Siberian Mayhem. If you want just the best. I feel like a lot of people would say first or second encounter. HD or classic it's really whatever you want. The HD versions are good. What the fuck? Oh, we're gonna be doing some shit, huh? 2 might be my favorite, but 2 is like my least favorite to actually play. But it's like my favorite in a lot of the other ways. I feel like a lot of people ask me this when I do Serious Sam streams of like, what Serious Sam game should I start with or whatever, and I really feel like all of them are the Serious Sam experience, and you can just kind of jump in anywhere you fucking feel like. But most people would probably recommend first and second encounter, and that's for pretty decent reason. The HD versions of those are good. Those are legendary titles for good reason. 2 is just so long. That is not my problem with 2. Actually, I normally don't like it when games are long, but I love that 2 is long. Because it really takes you on a fucking journey, and it keeps throwing new shit at you all the time, too. That is like, 2 is like an epic. Borderlands would be a lot better if it was Serious Sam Next Encounter. Honestly, yo, based. Promote that chatter to VIP immediately. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some bullshit here.
If I stepped off the edge, I'm not even sure which way I'd fall.
Yeah, good point, Sam. They're doing some shit in this game, man. They did not have to go this hard. Well, you know the drill. Are you winning? So far, kinda, barely. Gianni, what's your Half-Life opinion? Alright. Well, I'm only like 29, so you'll have to ask me in like another 20 years. I'm giving myself that one. I don't care! I'm giving myself that one. Come on. Alright. Didn't I see a heart down here? Am I crazy? Whatever. Half-Life is good. Yeah, I'm saying it. Alright, I had to be sure. Oh, wait, no. I do have a really nuclear take about Half-Life. Oh, shit, hang on. What? Bro, what? Okay. I thought I'd be cheeky and go get the shit. I was fucking mistaken. Okay. Oh, he's trying. Oh, my boy's trying. Oh! Wait, what's that? I didn't get that. What are you guys doing, dude? This is like sad. You're like 30. Get a job. You're so old, dude. What are you doing here? Go back. Where's your wife? Go back to your family. What? All right. I guess we're just constant combat music.
Panic! Anxiety!
All right, nuclear Half-Life take. I actually love Half-Life 1, Zen. I'm a defender. I'm a Descender. I'm not saying it's good, but I think it feels right tonally that it is a gray shitscape that sucks to be in, and it feels like you don't want to be there, and it feels like you don't belong there. You feel like an absolute total foreigner. It feels abysmal, miserable. You feel like a lonely intruder against a world you are not supposed to be in. And Black Mesa does fix Zen, but it doesn't. I do agree with that, but I don't agree with that for the same reasons everyone else does, because it gives you like a more typical pretty alien world experience, which is cool, but then it also succeeds at delivering a lot of those same vibes from the original Zen, but making it, you know, a little bit nicer to play. So I do like Black Mesa's Zen. I hated it at first because I kept hearing how much they fixed it, and then you get to that first area and it's like I'm in the fucking, I don't know, Avatar the movie, and I'm like, this is not Zen. But then they as the stakes increase and as you keep going through Zen's fucking marathon, it does more and more shit that is like on those same like alien vibes. So Black Mesa's Zen is good, and I like it. But I am not somebody who hates the original Zen. Zen feels like an unfinished game and nothing else. I disagree. Somehow Black Mesa feels longer than the original. I think it might be. Zen goes on for a while, but I kind of like it. Alright, let's die. I was watching that no-clip documentary about Zen, and I think they expressed that they might have gone a little too far with how long Zen goes on and on and on. And it does go on and on and on. But I love that minimalist gray shitscape of the original Zen. And even though Black Mesa does kind of carry those vibes with some areas, it still doesn't fully deliver. Like, it does it, but it doesn't do it a lot. And so there's still like something I'm not, that I want more of that the original Zen has that Black Mesa doesn't. That being said, Black Mesa is awesome. They knocked it out of the fucking park. That's okay. So Zen's my only nuclear Half-Life take. The rest of it, I'm pretty normie, where I'm like, yeah, like Half-Life good, Half-Life 2 good. I enjoyed the video games, and then Black Mesa also good. I know in like the retro FPS community, I think there's a lot of shit talking about Half-Life 2. I feel like I've seen a lot of criticism of Half-Life 1 and 2. And there are definitely criticisms you can throw against both of them, but I enjoyed them both. I think they're great games. I think they do deserve their legacy. Like, it seems like the kind of thing, like, it should be overrated for how highly rated it is. but I don't think it is. I think it is as good as the hype says. Jesus Christ. First time I catch a stream of yours, what games do you usually play? It depends. But typically a lot of boomer shooter, retro FPS adjacent stuff. And lately I'm just a shit ton of Serious Sam. Sam will always be like, you will never have seen the last of Sam on this channel, and currently I've just been doing a shit ton of Serious Sam. I don't know if I'm gonna do like another full playthrough immediately after Next Encounter, but there's a certain special trilogy that I want to do a full playthrough of, I think, on stream, that I might start up soon. After Next Encounter. But I don't know how soon after Next Encounter. I might want to take some time to be able to play whatever without having to worry about continuing a full playthrough like we're doing with Next Encounter. Was that it? Serious Sam Gamer Marathon Casual Enjoyer. No, I am also serious about Marathon. Oh, that guy's alive. Actually, I'm glad you bring it up, because despite how fucking insane our ride through the trilogy was, and how it took like a year of my life, and I was so glad that it was over, I find myself missing Marathon. I think I might stream it again in the future. Maybe not the full trilogy commitment again, but I don't know, I miss Marathon, man. I don't know what to tell you. What's your favorite voice to do, and what's the voice you wish you could do? I've said this before, but I kind of just enjoy the variation. Like it's really hard for me to look at a single voice and be like, that's the one I enjoy the most, because I enjoy so much just bouncing around from so many different voice. I don't know, the variation, the variety is like a real part of the experience for me that makes it so satisfying to do. So anyway, the vigilante from Fistful of Frags, obviously. And what's the voice I wish I could do? I often find myself somewhat jealous of those high-pitched voice dudes with those more like boyish voices, because they get to do a lot of characters that have a lot of like high energy and are like really fun and explosive and stuff. Very youthful and lively characters that are like really fun to do, but I don't get as much of them because of my like natural, you know, like tendency towards lower ranges and like gruffer voices and stuff. I do some roles like that sometimes, though, and I think I do like decently with it. But you know, I'm not the first one on the fucking list usually for characters like that. But they are fun. It's like maybe that, but I don't know. At that point, I'm just asking to have it all because. So you want to be a femboy, you know? No. Sinful. Gianni's jealous of Segi's high voices. Yes, exactly. Not his low voice, his high voices. Yes. Sinful Entity cheered 100 bits. Thanks, Sinful Entity. I think what I personally love about 1/2 is just tonally, Gordon Freeman is for the most part just another dude trying to survive the fallout of the Resonance Cascade. I don't personally vibe too much with Gordon being the big macho hero in 2. Yeah, 2 is a little ridiculous. 2 treats you like a god, which I guess kind of makes sense given the things Gordon has achieved, but it is really funny. Like 2 feels like Destiny 2, where you're going through the game and it's like, oh my god, player 1, I love you so much and your dick is so big. And you sit there and you like put a triangle peg into a triangle hole and everyone bursts into fucking applause and tells you what a genius you are. It's so funny. I kind of know what you mean about that. Personally, my favorite thing in the Half-Life universe is Adrian Shepard. I think that is so... The whole thing with Shepard to me is so cool. That you have these three protagonists. You have Gordon. We know about Gordon. You have Barney. We have Benry. Calhoun, who had a rough day. You probably saw the memes. Rough day. Got through it. Helped some people survive. Got out. Did his job. Worked his fucking ass off. You know. And continued to hold shit together while Gordon's in space sleep or whatever. And then Adrian, who G-Man says, you kind of remind me of myself a little bit, and just puts you like somewhere in his pocket. And we don't ever learn more. He is just limboed. It was never like further elaborated on. He was put into like containment. And we don't know anything about furthering of his story. It's awesome. I really, honestly, like love that. I am fascinated with Adrian Shepard. Adrian is G-Man's mini Columbo. He's kept for a role so important we can't even comprehend what it is. I really love that. They're keeping him around because they have a feeling they're gonna need him. Bet he's the final boss of Half-Life 3. I'd be sick. I'd be so stupid. That's the kind of stupid bullshit I would write. But yeah, sure. That'd be fun. I'd do it. Adrian got retconned. I don't believe that. He's out there. Sorry, I'm gonna play the game, I swear. Getting distracted thinking about Adrian again. Boy, it sucks in here. What's with the triangle, huh? Had to be sure. Bro, where the fuck are we? What's the name of the girls in Decay? One is FPS Carol, and I don't remember the other one. As I enter the level, I see a comment in chat that says, I'll never forget the moment from Decino on this level. And for anyone who doesn't know, that's like a very good player. And I'm like, all right, if that person had some kind of unforgettable moment, I'm doomed. Yo? Like, is that enough? Yeah. Are you just gonna keep sending? Are you? You wouldn't infinitely spawn. No. Absolutely not. Serious Sam never infinitely spawns enemies, because then you could abuse it to get infinite score. There's no way they're just gonna keep putting a guy up there as long as it takes me to actually progress. You know, these homing bullets, they're not my favorite. What do I hear, guys, over here, huh? What? I totally hear somebody over here. I don't know. Just weird acoustics. I highly doubt you will encounter it. Well, this is the next encounter. Oh. Who's shooty than me? Oh, you. After this level, we are ending the stream. I'm a little hungry. Poor me. But this level is too fucking cool and I cannot turn it off until I see it through. This is like one of the coolest levels in the entire Serious Sam IP, I feel like. Is it one for you? It should be, yeah, okay. I always forget what it is in next encounter. The plot of... Oh, shit. I saw somebody say the plot of Half-Life 1 and 2 is just the plot of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. And I'd like to pull out now the classic, the JoJo classic. That's bullshit, but I believe it. Where is Sam?
Where the fuck am I?
Speaking of, I think I did this backwards, tipped $2, and has a voice request that says, it's for Duke, and it says,
Where am I?
But they put their name as Duke, and in the text it says,
I think I did this backwards.
Hey, thanks, Duke. I think I did this backwards. No matter which way you do it, I appreciate it. I saw the arrows pointing to the main objective, but I just... You know how it is, man. The Sam Skillin urge to check every corner. Oh. You can smell that one. H tip $2. Thanks, H. Has a voice request here for G-Man. Very much on the subject of what we were all discussing. It says...
Well, if you really want to know what happened to Mr. Adrian, he's out to get Arby's and he still hasn't returned. God, I'm so hungry.
You know what? There's actually nothing more horrifying to me than G-Man telling me he is hungry. Okay, so like, what's up with up here? Is every leg a treasure? Well, now we're gonna have to find out, aren't we? Oh, we're in for a long ride here, kids. What? What? Oh. Did I get him? What? Oh. You motherfuckers are ridiculous. You know that? Oh shit, that's the wrong gun. Really? So we're going to end up circling this whole area more times than we needed to, because I know I was already over there, but I didn't check that leg when I was over there. So now I have to go over there and check that leg, obviously. That's what a sane person would do. But theoretically, by running the gauntlet, we've at least cleared out all the enemies. Unless I uncover the secret round 2 deja vu. Man, those are some of my favorite secrets in Serious Sam. The ones where it's like, go over here, especially like that one in Second Encounter, the secret round 2, where, I don't remember what the level name is, but where you run that circuit, and then if you go back to the first door before you head inside, you get to run another circuit around the same area. It's awesome. Tower of Babel, that's right. It was the Tower of Babel. There's another one like that in... Oh my god, is it Legend of the Beast? Yeah, I think it is Legend of the Beast. But it's so fucked up. Because in Legend of the Beast, you do it... It's like on the final level of Legend of the Beast. You do it, but there's no enemies. Or maybe at least on my difficult. I was playing on normal, so maybe on serious that's different. But on mine, there weren't any enemies. You just run the circuit again. If you're fast enough, you could pop back out the first door before and register the secret without having to run the whole circuit again. But I chose to run the whole circuit again because I assumed there would be more enemies, and there weren't. There was literally nothing. It was literally just run it again. It was all completely empty. No new items, nada, as far as I know anyway. I was like, this is insane. What do they do? What? I think there's another deja vu secret that I'm forgetting from... I don't remember which one. What are some of your favorite moments, fights in Serious Sam? Let me think. Dunes is really special, but Dunes is like my favorite track, so that's biased. I think for me, my favorite fight in gaming history, not just Serious Sam, is that opening fight at the Great Pyramid. Not the one walking down the path, although walking down the path is cool too. But when you first get into Great Pyramid and you walk into that that big arena, that is like, to me, that is like a moving emotional experience. That fight means like a lot to me. I like the part where the parrot shits on his sneaker. Yeah, that's also a good one. Oh yeah, in Serious Sam 2 when he falls down and hits all those pipes. My favorite moment is when Sam says, yeah,
It's serious time.
I mean, he basically does in like every game. Grand Cathedral pre-boss fight. Yeah, that one's really good too. I used to feel like that one went on too long, but I did it again recently, and it still goes on too long. But I'm okay with how long it goes on now. I've made peace with it. Then he's serious all over those guys. Not Carol Onirism tipped $2. Thanks, Not Carol Onirism. It says, hey, for no particular reason, can you say some good things about French people and how they aren't filled with rage and malice, especially as children. No reason at all. Let me think here. Do I know any French children? Oh, Carol, from Onirism. She's a French girl. And she's, oh no, she's a little terror. She's like really bad, actually. I think she's evil. She's got like a lot of rage and malice. No, I can't say those things that you've asked of me because I can't think of any examples. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna finally press the triangles. Do you guys want to see the ragdoll thing? Because I don't know. Like, I'm just doing Serious Sam 2 in my personal time, and it's pretty unlikely that I'll be streaming it when I get to the ragdoll thing. I'm gonna put it on stream for everybody because it is really good. it's probably like some of the best shit in the entire series. This is a cutscene. Wait, I think it goes on longer than that. I don't think that's right. Does nobody have it? I'm gonna have to record it myself. I'll upload it to my YouTube channel and not explain at all. I think it goes on longer than that. Let's see if we can find it in Serious Sam Funny Cutscenes Compilation Part 14. It's long enough that I should be able to find it pretty easily. Hang on. This is definitely a good use of my time. Where is it? Oh, it's so difficult. Maybe I should give up on this quest. What I'm doing doesn't make any sense. It should be like somewhere in this sector. Because it's before you go to the princess. It's like on your way into the... Alright. Maybe the one with all cutscenes. Would it truly not be in the Funny Cutscenes compilation? I don't believe it, but what if it's true? Wait, there it is. I found it. It is only 20 seconds? Damn. It felt like it was like a minute and a half. But damn, you're right. Doesn't he like... Here we go, yeah. I knew there was more to it. All right. Mid-roll ads are annoying. Damn. I went out of my way and set all, because as a partner they let you control ads a little bit, and I set all the sliders to as little ads as possible. But unfortunately they don't let me disable them entirely. Wish I could. I think ads are so annoying. I hate them. Oh, fuck. I don't think I handled that fight very well. What? Oh, you guys are like... What do you get, like 5% of the ad money anyway? If that. I'm gonna die. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, what I make on ads is like dog shit. It's nothing. I guess in Twitch's defense, I do literally set it to the absolute minimum sliders, so I'm making as little as possible on it, but... What job would Sam have if it weren't for the aliens and shit? He was literally a pilot before? That could check out. Trucker. I like Trucker Sam. Doesn't he work for the government? I feel like the obvious one is Marine, since he ends up basically being a fucking super Marine in 3 and 4 to some degree. Plumbing. I don't know why, but plumbing was the first thing I thought of too. Isn't that weird? I when you asked that question, the first thing I thought was plumbing, and I don't know why. Probably because I was just looking at the sewer cutscene. Gianni struggling to think of something he could be good at. I mean, that's just always the case. Unprompted, I'm usually struggling to think of something I'm good at. What do you think? I'm stupid? I'm just gonna walk where the arrow is? No, I'm gonna come over here and get some shit, dude. That was just the soundtrack. He doesn't show enough crack for plumbing. Yeah, because he's not a plumber in Serious Sam. But if he were... Why does Gianni's voice sound different today? Allergies, honestly. I feel fine, but I'm like a little fucked up today. I contemplated not streaming at all, but it didn't seem bad enough to not stream. So I was like, ah, fuck it. Alright. I got one for you. YouTube. Anime reviewer.
A lot of people miss the undertones of Madoka Magica.
Sam's favorite anime is Azumanga Daioh. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Sam looking at a picture of Osaka.
She's just like me for real.
What was the joke they made about Sam reading in 4? It was that Sam reads. That was the joke. They ask Sam who his favorite author is, and he says Philip. What is it? Philip K. Dick. And I think Hellfire just says, "Holy shit, Sam reads." Oh, that guy's gone! Yeah, now I'll use my other minigun ammunition. It's like they went, what would you say is Sam's signature? Oh, there he goes. It's like they went, what would you say is Sam's signature weapon? Oh, the minigun? So he should be using it a lot, right? That makes sense. And it's like, well... Sam, the definition of a himbo. I feel like Sam really does qualify for himbo, yeah. Yeah, Sam, the more I think, because sometimes I'm not too sure. We're very specific about who gets to be a himbo now. It's become a very gate-kept thing. Very elitist with the himbo qualifications. But I think Sam really does tick all the boxes. He feels like less of a himbo in the newer games a little bit sometimes, but no, he's still definitely a himbo. Got to duck out to set up for that game I'm running. Thanks for the stream, Gianni. Oh, you mean Serious Sam too? Hey, right on. I hope everyone enjoys. Which Boomer Shooter Pro tag is the closest to being a Tumblr sexy man? Nobody's going to want to hear this, but it's Caleb. Nobody's going to want to hear it, but it's Caleb. And I gotta be honest, I've already seen it and it's wonderful. And I'm gonna tell you something else you're not ready for. I've also seen a lot of it for Postal Dude, and it fucking works. And it fucking works! It feels like it should be Gordon Freeman. And there's some stuff for Gordon, no doubt. But it's... I gotta say it's Caleb. Maybe I should have finished off one of these Highlanders. You know, I probably could use a more serious weapon. Yeah, they even gave me a bunch of cannonballs right there. Huh. The biggest Tumblr sexy man shooter is Shadow the Hedgehog, no question. Alright, you know what? That feels like cheating, but you're right. No, that's fucked up, because then you have to count Vincent from Dirge of Cerberus. And who the fuck is gonna compete with Vincent? It's Gordon. Yeah, no, I've seen the Gordon stuff. It's really good. Yeah, you're right, because of Wayne. Yeah, Wayne... there was always Gordon stuff, but because of Wayne, there was a real influx of Gordon stuff. Doesn't that just mean that the real Tumblr sexy man is Wayne? Maybe I shouldn't have said that on air, but you know what? It's true, so somebody had to. I assume you'll be saving the serious bombs for after the credits roll. Of course, as is my tradition. Yeah, that's my strat. Are we really good? I think we checked everything. Yeah, I'm going in, man. Fuck it. That level's nuts. Wayne Gordon was way sexier than normal Gordon, no question. Totally agreed. The Tower of Confusion. Oh, man, I love that Disturbed song. Damn. This tower was the generator for the gravitational fields you just encountered, as well as the sole route to the throne room. Someone has sabotaged it to stop you in your tracks. The gravitational gyroscope that was used to project the gravitons has been deliberately misaligned, and the tower itself is tearing itself apart around it. Metal. You will have to move quickly to reach the very top of the tower before it collapses. At its peak is a teleport that will take you closer to the throne room. When all around him is in chaos, Sam, the warrior, is at his most focused. Remember that. Nettie's just like telling you to behave at this point. Nettie just has Serious Sam on like one of those kid harnesses with the leash. All right. No, we're not. That's it. We're finishing for the day. Oh no, that's not how I meant that. There we go. Quit. That's it for today. The rest will be next time. Well, okay, maybe not the rest. I think the game actually goes on for quite a while longer. But we will continue next time, Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Hey, Oliver cheered 100 bits. Thanks, Oliver. Says, the real sexy Tumblr men are the friends we made along the way. Yeah, if you're friends with Seggy, which I am, so yeah, I guess so. Ha! Hey, he's Crunchy Chip Cookie now. It's true. When are they adding Sam to Fortnite? And then Wario says when the map is big enough for his chin. You know what? I actually like the idea of them introducing Serious Sam with a map size increase or something. Just because Serious Sam needs room for 1 million enemies or whatever. However, I guess I just like the idea of Serious Sam appearing in Fortnite. I've said it before, I'll say it again, just for those who didn't hear it. Sam is my third pick. Duke is my second. Postal Dude is my first. Why is Tosh here? Why did Tosh have to come in just in time for me to say that about Segi? The other grifters weren't supposed to hear about that. Hey, 100 bits from Sinful Entity, thanks. It says, why is this one eye texture on the menu so melty? Alright, I'm going to say this, listen. I'm running an extremely overclocked GameCube. You were not meant to see the game in such clarity as you do on my stream. Josh! I have you muted, clearly. Fucking... that damn badge. Okay, that's gonna be the end of the stream. I'm serious this time. Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern will continue next encounter. Oh, and I guess tomorrow, Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing more of the grifters on Hypnospace Outlaw. Yeah, we'll see if we can get Segi cast in another fucking role. Oh, thanks, Tosh. Yeah, that. And then I might end up doing a bonus stream this week. We'll see. I don't know. No promises. Where the hell am I going to send you folks? You playing the Trepang 2 demo? Is Trepang 2 kicks a lot of ass. And everyone has eyes on that for good reason, I would say. Trepang 2 is fucking radical. Alright, where the hell am I gonna send you folks? You know what? I never do it. I'm loosely sorta kinda pals with the Susie Sphere Hunter. We've messaged each other. There have been words. I'm gonna call Susie a pal. I'm gonna raid you over to Susie. You probably, it won't be noticed, I assume, because Susie's audience is pretty big. But I'm gonna say, you know what? Just because I'm a fucking punk small time compared to Susie doesn't mean I won't support that, pal, and send you folks over. Plus, I know that it's a good stream over there, so you'll get to enjoy a good stream. She's playing RE Village, so of course. So that's where you're going this time. Thanks everyone so much for hanging out. You folks have a good one. Send to Segi. Oh, do you hate Susie Sphere Hunter, Tosh? No. I'll probably get him another time. Raids are too much pressure. I'm gonna stop doing raids because you have to pick one person instead of like 8. It's really hard. Oh, you? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's decided. Susie it is. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. You folks all have a good one. Take care. Good. Tumblr Sexy Man Crunchy Chip Cookie. He doesn't need our help anymore. He's ascended. Maybe next time we'll get him. Alright, bye everybody.
Goodbye.